Hey everyone, it's Average Gatsby, and welcome to another edition of Engineering the Asylum. I'm going to be doing Archangel's mission here, and I'm going to start talking about my squad right away because the video just launches into it. As you can see, I've sort of evenly spread the points from Miranda going down the list. I chose Overload first for 3, just so I'd have it for this mission, but later on I will be upgrading it to Heavy Warp, possibly using it against the barriers on Horizon. As you can see, I have 2 points in Overload and Combat Drone, just so I could get a single point in Cryoblast and Incinerate, and then I chose Demolisher because I will be taking the AoE versions of both Overload and Incinerate. Since they do less damage, I figured I needed the extra 15% to help me out, just to make sure I clear out, light enemy, shield, and armor a little bit better. And then, last but definitely not least is Morden. What makes Morden so awesome, I'm discovering, is his full Cryoblast move. I definitely did not use this as much on previous playthroughs, but the thing with his full Cryoblast is that when it is fully upgraded, he has the lowest recharge time of any squad-made power. When it hits level 4, whether you pick full or deep cryo, Morden's Cryoblast recharge drops from 9 seconds to 4.5 seconds, so it becomes the equivalent of Shepard's. I was wondering why Solarian Scientists didn't give a bonus to cooldown, and I think that is why. From now on, for Morden, I'll be evenly distributing between Solarian Scientist and Incinerate, because the weapon damage and the shields and the health is, something you shouldn't really ignore. So I'm going to creepily follow these guys, because I'm just going to wait until they get into a good position here. Now they're all going to start grouping around this bomb, and I see I got a clear target, and I decide to overload it. And everyone just goes flying. Just, punching them in the face to finish them off, and then make my way up here. So as I make my way up to the top, I'm gonna cast my my drone. I still haven't picked on the name yet. I want to give people more of a chance to submit their names if you want. So after seeing this video, if you have a name for the drone, give it to me and I'll consider it. There's been some really funny ones so far, and I particularly liked the person who said weightless companion sphere. Maybe want to sit down and play Portal again. I'm a big fan of Valve games as well. So let's talk to Garrus. You're going to be seeing some of the cutscenes and things of that nature in this video because this was originally a live play and that I recorded, so this is going to be all one single run through, and it was going to be all one single comment, but the comments were kind of lackluster and I didn't really feel like it was that great and that I wasn't really helping you guys out, so I'm redoing it at this point. I also want to point out that the only reason I'm wearing the Umbra visor right now is because I wanted my engineer to wear glasses so I could further that stereotype. No other reason. I have Blood Dragon armor. I would recommend you use Blood Dragon armor if you really want to max out your engineer's power damage potential. And the shields are nice too, but I'm going to be doing the glasses look for this time. Maybe taking a little bit different things than I usually do. You'll see here that I do choose the Renegade, shoot the mech. I tend to pick the Renegade interrupt choice when I get the chance if I know that there isn't a Paragon alternative, or I'm not gonna. You don't necessarily get Paragon points for not being Renegade, so and plus it makes the fight a little bit easier. I did stab that Batarian in the back with his own tool, because he deserved it. So, he's just another jerk Batarian. Anyway, I'm gonna be using anti-armor abilities on these guys, and then I'm gonna be sending unnamed drone down on the other mechs. My goal for this first section is to basically prevent as many units as possible from entering into the base, and to keep these units for as long as possible out in Garrus' sight. You'll notice that Garrus will he'll one-shot these mechs if they've been reduced down to health. I was hoping to pick up 2 mechs with that cryoblast right there, but I ended up only picking up 1. But what's nice is that mechs take such a long time after they fall over to get back up. Usually you've got plenty of time in order to shoot them if they even do get back up. Another thing I wanted to point out is, one, I use Incinerate on a mech back there. That was a mistake. Incinerate is almost totally useless against mechs, so I recommend that you don't ever do that. For 2, I want to point out that the drone is very good at taking down shields, and if you're using it on just sort of a basic enemy, sometimes it might be a lot more efficient to use a drone instead of using overload on them, simply because you'll have access to your next ability so much faster. Like right there, I just used the drone to take down the shields and then pop off and incinerate right away. Had I used overload, I wouldn't have been able to do that as fast. As you can see, I'm using the drone as a distraction and as shield damage because I'm trying to keep these units held up on this walkway for as long as possible. This room that Garrus is in is really excellent just for fighting the enemy in this position. And so right here, I'm just popping around the corner when I need to, and that drone, as you see, actually has huge range with his ability to stun. So feel free to just cast it wherever, because it'll find its way over to him. I tried to get a multiple cryo hit right here, and I was really hoping that would work out, but it ended up not working out. I don't know. He must have been just not far, must have been too far away, or maybe he was behind cover or something. It's also important to note, if you are hiding in that building, that they will come in there, but the AI will not even pay any attention at all to its flank, so it's very easy actually to just let enemies walk into that room and then to flank them yourself, because they'll continue to shoot at Garrus. Garrus is their #1 priority, and they'll always shoot at him first. Just using Incinerate to finish him off, even though he's aiming at Garrus. And then right here, notice the drone once again proves its usefulness, because the Heavy kills herself by trying to destroy the drone, just by shooting at point-blank range. Anyway, this is going to conclude the first section of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Average Gatsby. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I love all you guys' feedback. Feel free to give me any suggestions you want as far as a drone name, and have a good day.